Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and as it is now 2016, I figured I'd jump on the bandwagon and let you guys know what I'm excited for in 2016. Admittedly, some of these games don't have solid release dates yet, so they could still get pushed back to 2017, but let's hope not. Also, this list is in no particular order. It's not what I'm most excited for to least excited for, it's just games I'm excited for. When I was putting this together, the first game that came to mind was Tom Clancy's The Division. It's set to release on March 8th, and I'm excited for it because it's basically a modern third-person Destiny. Also, I'm a big fan of the Tom Clancy games. I love the whole political intrigue as well as being the soldier with his boots on the ground. Next up is Uncharted 4, and it's due on August 26th. It's kind of obvious. These are awesome games. They've got comedy, action, great controls, great stories. I mean, 1 through 3 were amazing, so obviously I'd be excited for one on the new generation of consoles. After that is Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which is set to release on August 23rd. I personally love Deus Ex Human Revolution. I loved that it gave you the option to be sneaky or just go balls to the walls, try and kill everything. I just really hope they don't cock up the boss fights like they did in Human Revolution. And then I'm really excited for Horizon Zero Dawn. It doesn't have a solid date right now, but I'm really hoping it is a 2016 game as it's currently listed because robot dinosaurs. Need I really say more? And then there's Firewatch on February 9th. From what I've seen, it looks kind of like a mystery game and very story-driven, which those are two things that really draw me in. I'm a sucker for a great story. I'm a huge Ratchet Clank fan, so to hear that they were doing a reimagined version of the first game on the PS4, well, that for obvious reasons got me hyped. Oh, and it's being released on April 12th. Next up is XCOM 2, which is due out on February 5th. Now, admittedly, I'm really bummed that they're not putting it on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but I am still really excited for this game because I loved the first. The whole concept of permadeath as well as the strategy elements, well, they were just a lot of fun, and I can't wait for more of it. Dishonored 2, how could I not be excited for this game? The first one was complete with a compelling story and great controls and amazing gameplay. I just hope in the sequel they're a little more forgiving with what they consider killing a guard and knocking a guard out. I am so excited for May 24th, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I loved the first game. I have been dying for a sequel since I completed the first game, and we are finally getting one. Then there's Crackdown 3, which there unfortunately is no date for at the moment, but I'm really excited for it. I really enjoyed the first 2 games. And Crackdown 3 looks like it's Crackdown combined with Mercenaries. How is that not awesome? Then there's the RPG lover in me finally being satisfied with Final Fantasy 15. I played the beta and I really enjoyed it. I like the action-oriented switch that they're making with the Final Fantasy series. The next one is Gravity Rush 2. The original Gravity Rush was a PS Vita gem. It flew under the radar, I think anyways, but I really enjoyed the game. I love the unique art style as well as the unique gameplay. It was a little difficult at first, but once I got my head around it, it was amazing. And then lastly for this list is Hellblade. Mostly because it's being developed by Ninja Theory, who I have personally really enjoyed what they've done. I loved Heavenly Sword, and I loved Enslaved Odyssey to the West. I even enjoyed DMC. Now there are plenty of games I didn't put on my list. This is just the list of games that I'm most excited for next year. And who knows, it could change with E3. Somebody could pull a Bethesda and be like, here's our newest game later this year. And unfortunately, some of these games could get bumped back to 2017, but let's just hope not. So the obvious question is, what game are you looking forward to later this year? So in the comments below, why don't you tell me what movie you're looking forward to in 2016? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing in general, share and subscribe. Have a good one.